now we're going to learn how to do other types of drawing representing three-dimensional structures. So the first type of drawing that we did, and this is ethane. Notice one carbon and another carbon. So when we do line drawing, we just simply, that's ethane, right? But each of these carbons is sp3 hybridized. So, and it has like 3 hydrogens. So I'm going to represent same line here. And notice that I have, say on the same plane, there's 2 hydrogens. It looks like this is pointing inwards. Let's tilt it a little bit. This is going in, so you don't see it much. And this one is coming towards me. Let's tilt it this way. One is going in, one is going out. So I'm going to draw this. So this line is this hydrogen. I'm going to make another line for the hydrogen here on this side. And then we're using a dash and a wedge to say this is in the dash going inwards, in, and this is in the wedge going towards me. Same thing at the other carbon. So we have all my bonds complete. So right, so that is my 3D wedge dash representation. This is just a line structure. And we know that in line structure, we don't draw the hydrogens attached to carbon. Now we're going to learn to do another type of drawing, which is the Neumann projections. So see, this is this drawing. Now I am going to rotate it. And notice that when I rotate it, now you only see one carbon. You only see one black circle. And this is what I'm doing. So that is what we call a Neumann projection. So this is this one, and I am rotating it now. And when I do, one carbon is like not letting me see the other carbon. So I'm going to draw the carbon in the front as the circle. And now this is, in the front we see one hydrogen up, right? Pointing up, and then a hydrogen and a hydrogen. The carbon in the front, which is what you see here, well, actually is blocking it from viewing the other carbon in the back. So this, I see in the front, see where my finger is. I am rotated. So this is in the front, this is this carbon, and then the other is in the back. So I cannot draw that bond, no. But I can draw what I see that's attached to it. So a hydrogen, and actually right behind this one, see? And this is another hydrogen and another hydrogen. So that's all I can see. But now I'm going to make, this is one example of Neumann projection. Now I'm going to do something else. See, I have this one here, and I am going now to, notice that I'm doing this. I'm just rotating this molecule. This is a free rotation about single bonds. Now I'm going to make another projection. See this one here? And make it like the Newman, as I did before. So here I have my molecule, and on the plane, what I have is, say, the atoms that are holding. So this hydrogen and this hydrogen. So I'm going to make this drawing down here. And then we're going to go to the Neumann. So this is the line connecting the two carbons. Now I see this. Notice I said this is in the plane, this is in the plane. So I'm going to draw hydrogen here, and the other hydrogen is here where my hand is. Now in this carbon, let's look at that. This one going in, so I'm going to draw a dash. And this is coming towards me, so I'm going to draw a wedge. So I'm going to do dash is away from me, wedge is pointing towards me. And again, this is that. That's your dash. It's going down a little bit. So in the plane, when I rotate it, this is dash, this is wedge towards me. And this is in the plane. So this is a hydrogen here in the plane. And what I see here, this hydrogen is pointing towards me. And the other is pointing away. So that I'm going to draw the one that is pointing towards me is on a wedge, and the other away from my view is on a dash. Now what I'm going to do is rotate this. This is like this picture, and I'm going to rotate it like so, like I did last time. And now I have a different perspective from here to here. That's another Neumann projection. And the Neumann projection for this molecule, as it is, again, it's the same ethane. We still have the 2 carbons and the 6 hydrogens. But now this projection right here, let's see how it looks. I have a carbon right here in front of me. I'm looking at it like that. And so now I am rotating. This carbon, I see that it has 1 bond here, up, to the right, to the left, and this going down. So this is what I'm drawing down, this, and hydrogen. And again, this is this carbon. All I did is rotated it this way. Now, the other carbon, again, I cannot draw, let's see, I cannot draw the bond between the 2 carbons. All I can see is hydrogens attached to it. But I see this hydrogen, so I'm going to draw it here, and another hydrogen here, and another hydrogen here. So that is another Neumann projection, but those 2 are different. And what I did to go from here to here is I rotated this bond. And as you can see, there's many possible rotations. So we're going to use this projection in another video to do what we call conformational analysis. And what we get by doing rotations are conformers. Conformations of the same compound. I'm working with ethane, and we're going to do this in another video.